Snider and Bishop Dwenger are two programs steeped in great tradition and success. The two teams meet on Friday night in an SAC battle at Shields Field.
Dwenger has a solid team every year, and it's going to be a great battle. If we continue to push ourselves and get better this week, it'll be a good game.
It's a great rivalry, goes way, way back, right? Their alumni, our alumni. It's a special week. It's a blessing that we have the opportunity in the SAC every Friday night, but in particular games like this that carry such a great tradition with them.
Snider is in its 56th year of high school football. In that time, the Panthers have won 17 SAC championships and 2 state titles.
It's great. You know, we have coaches, that are from back in the 70s are still coaching today, so that's great. The culture we have established here is just amazing.
Dwenger has won 5 state championships in their history. In addition to that, the Saints have taken 10 trips to semi-state in the last 14 years.
This is one of the best programs in the whole United States. That the traditions we have are of the best, and winning seasons are expected here. So we're always expected to go past sectionals and go in later in the playoffs and play in November.
Both teams are known for playing great defense. Dwenger's defense has given up just 14 points or less in 5 of their games so far. One of their leaders is John Michael FABINI. He leads the Saints in both sacks and tackles for loss.
I'm very happy with myself. I worked really hard, and I'm lucky to start last season a little bit and kind of get in the groove of things, and it's really helped me this season to be the leader I am and help my team win some games.
Colin Vance has been a key component in the Saints secondary. He's new to the starting role, but has played all 7 games and has recorded 3 interceptions and 6 passes defended.
Every week he gets better. That's what you hope for in a young man who's new starter, new role for him, and we're going into week 8. And as you look back over the last 7, every single week you can say that young man has improved. He's matured, he's taken ownership, quarterbacking things back there on the defense, and outstanding.
It's just great to be out here, especially with all the guys. I mean, just the team unity that we have is just insane. You don't find it anywhere else other than here.
Snider's defense has held opponents to 1 score or less in 4 of their last 5 games. Several of their athletes have made an impact on that side of the ball, including linebackers Isaiah Maxwell, Dominic Moon, and Trey Hurst, as well as defensive linemen Markel Keel and REECE Thomas.
They're great guys. We have great players in every position, and anybody at any moment can make a play.
Oh, they're great. They're great people to be around. They're great to have on the field because, they're always going to be in position. They're always going to make the play. I love it.
The Panthers' running game has seen contribution from multiple running backs, such as Langston Lavelle and Keydrell Billingsley. But in the last 2 games, Tyrese Brown has been Snider's leading rusher, carrying for 107 yards last week against Northrop and 217 yards against Wayne 2 weeks ago.
He's one of the kids that continues to improve. He's learning how hard he has to play at the varsity level, the intensity at which you have to approach every snap. He learns something on every play, and I think he's been very receptive to that. And Coach Bowen does a great job, and the tutelage of those guys and him along with Keydrell and the other guys that run the ball are doing a great job and improving our running game as we move through the season.
At quarterback, Luke Hoppert has been the Panthers starter for most of the season. Hoppert is the younger brother of former Panther Michael Hoppert. He went 11 of 14 last week against Northrop and is getting the chance to start as a sophomore, a rare occurrence at Snider.
Another example of a kid that improves every day. I mean, we've never had a starting sophomore quarterback in the history of this program, and that's a lot of pressure on a young guy, but he's capable of it. He learns every day. He's a sponge and continues to improve. And, the sky's the limit for him. He's got all kinds of ability. He works hard. He's a very intelligent young man, hard-working young man, very talented young man that just continues to improve. And, I think as every game that we play, we see things that he's getting better at, and we just want to continue that through the course of the season.
Dwenger's offense has multiple playmakers, including quarterback Brendan Lytle, who's thrown for 1,180 yards this year, leading receiver Rocco Sioka, and KJ Tippmann, who's averaged 7.1 yards per carry. But the Saints' leading rusher is Devin Tippmann. He has rushed for 332 yards and 9 touchdowns on the season, and is coming off a 145-yard performance against Bishop Luers. But as has been the case before, he's not taking all the credit for himself.
I owe it all to my line. My line does everything for me. Without line play, there's no holes run through, right? So I owe it all to them.
This is Thad Goff for Summit City Sports. The Saints and the Panthers kick off tomorrow night at Shields Field at 7 p.m.